Hello, everyone, teachers, students, mentors. Welcome to our very special session, the Product Development Masterclass. So, all of you might have now traversed the journey of AI digital skilling, as well as two very special sessions from our mentor, our regional mentor, Mr. Kiran Kumar, on what AI tools you have in your kitty to develop your AI product or AI enabled product. Hope all of you have already thought of what you are going to build in this Tinkerpreneur, and we are eagerly awaiting to see all your amazing products for this year. While we move towards the entrepreneurship journey, before that, we have a very critical masterclass for you where we are joined by three different Tinker champs. Jaya Malhotra, welcome. Shlok Chauhan, hi, welcome Shlok, and Rupesh Jha. Hi, Rupesh. They all belong to three different states from Karnataka, from Gujarat, and Delhi, all together for a one common objective, one common purpose to give you first-hand glimpse of what they have built in their AI-enabled product or an AI product, what kind of AI tools they have integrated in their product, so that you can learn from them, can see what you can have the direction for your own product. And from here on, we will expect that you will at least get started on what you have thought of, trying to integrate different AI tools and put together a great AI product. So we would be looking after all of your products, and we will be also taking care of all your queries you may have at the end of the session in the Q&A. So start putting all your doubts till now you have in your Tinkerpreneur journey in the chat box, and we'll keep it at the end. And just to reiterate, you have to attempt at least 8 quizzes out of 10 quizzes to at least be eligible for the participation certificate. But we really hope that all of you will be coming up with some exciting AI products and will be submitting at the end of the bootcamp starting from 16th July, where either you can submit it individually or can submit in the team. But right now, the skilling part, which is till 15th of July, it's the individual contribution only. So without further ado, I am just passing the baton to Jaya Malhotra to take it over for this very exciting session. All of you, please pay attention. This is very important masterclass for all of you, just to be on the same page, just to be directive about what you can build and how you can build. Jaya, over to you.
Thank you, Shubham sir. Good evening, budding entrepreneurs. I am Jia Malhotra, and today we have with us Shlok Chauhan and Rupesh Jha. Yeah, hello everyone. Yes, so let's get started with the session. I will now be sharing my screen, so please let me know if it is visible. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes.
As you continue acquiring knowledge and AI skills through ATL Tinkerpreneur 2025 with the help of resources created by the Tinker Champs, it's now time to take the next step, building your own digital product. You now have the opportunity to either express yourself creatively using AI tools or develop an actual product that gives value to people. But first, let's understand what we mean by a product in this context. A product is a tangible or intangible solution to a user needs. It solves a problem or addresses a challenge. It can be sold by the producer and bought by a customer. It's a creative act that finds practical application in the hands of its users. A product comes in three flavors: physical products, digital products, and hybrid products. Let's talk about physical products first. Physical products are tangible items that you can touch, use, and own. You can see examples on the screen. They function independently without relying on software, internet connectivity, or digital enhancement. Secondly, a digital product. A digital product is any product that can be produced virtually. They can be sold and bought online via the internet using computers or mobile devices. Digital products are easier to manage, less expensive to create, and are just as easy to market. They eliminate the need to ship, physical distribution channels, warehousing, and excessive production of physical resources. A digital product can be built once and sold multiple times by digitally copying the original digital version. Thirdly, we have hybrid products. Hybrid products combine both physical and digital components into a single offering that delivers a more integrated experience than either could do on its own. Think of them as smart or connected products where physical functionality is enhanced or even reimagined by digital capabilities. You can see a few
Jaya,
examples.
sorry to bother you. You have to speak little loud. We are getting in the chat box comment that the voice is a bit low.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
give me one second. Yeah, I think I would be audible now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Means
Okay.
much better. Yeah.
Yeah, great. So these are examples of hybrid products, as you can see on screen. For example, a smartwatch or a smart refrigerator or a very popular Kindle e-reader. Now let's get started with the AI part of the masterclass. Yeah. Before that, let's go through the steps to create your own digital products or an AI digital product. You must have already received these resources and slides in your resources sections on the portal, but let's go through them once more. Firstly, you need to identify a social cause that you wish to address. It can be one of the SDGs or a problem around you, your neighborhood, or your community. Pick one area that you would want to tackle and discuss these ideas with your team. Secondly, learn a lot of AI skills using the resources provided in the portal. Then, leverage your skills into creating an AI digital product. You can see a few of the skills on the screen. Make a list of the skills you have acquired in one or more of the following AI technology areas: content creation, computer vision, AI or IoT, or data analysis, NLP, computer vision, could be anything that you wish to create. It could also be virtual assistants and AI chatbots, AI and robotics. Then combine all of these things: the social cause, your AI skills, your interests and passion, and your product idea is born at the intersection of the larger need, your skills, and interests. Leverage all of these things to create a digital product or an AI product that actually provides value to people.
Jaya, it is still low. We are getting the comments.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just try to change the mic.
Sure, sure.
Hello, hello, hello.
You can get started. I'm means getting it clearly. Let's see
Okay,
what the comments will be. You can get started.
okay, sure. No problem. Right. Now you will decide which product you want to build. Firstly, there are three kinds of products. Firstly, an AI developed product. These are products where AI helps during the developmental phase. For example, designing user interfaces, generating content, or organizing workflows. The product itself does not contain AI features for the end user. You can use the skills from session 5 to create such products. So, is my voice audible now? Am I audible?
You are, but little bit on a lower side.
Okay. Uh,
Uh,
If you can just try to speak a little more loudly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, fine. Yeah.
Hmm.
An AI enabled product is one in which a traditional digital or physical product is enhanced with AI features. AI is an add on to the existing product. End users of the product can use and on or experience the AI features in the product. The skills learned in session 6 can be used to build AI enabled products, ideal for students who have some experience in web or Python programming and working with tinkering resources in ATL. The third type of product is an AI product. This type of product has AI at its core. Its main functionality relies on artificial intelligence. For example, AI chatbots, voice assistants, or recommendation engines. Users directly engage with AI as a central feature. You can use the skills from session 6 to build this kind of product too. Then you can decide which kind of product you can build and articulate it using the product one pager. It helps you get good clarity on your product idea. You can download the template, fill it up, and get it reviewed by your mentor before building the product. Then you can build a minimum viable product. A minimal viable product or an MVP is an initial version of a product like a prototype with just enough features to validate a product idea. The MVP allows the product developer to gather feedback from early customers and refine the product further. Make sure the MVP or the minimum viable product you build is one of the following types, as I just mentioned: an AI developed product, an AI enabled product, or an AI product. Then you can refine and polish your product features, the quality, and the look and feel. What you can do is ask your mentor or your end users for more feedback. Then you can enhance the features, improve the quality, polish the look and feel, package the product well, get it right, and make your customers actually love your product. This was all about building your own AI product. Now, I hand the session over to Shlok to give us a demo and talk about his own AI product. Hello, Shlok. Would you please like to introduce yourself and tell us when you attended Tinkerpreneur?
Hello everyone, I am Shlok Chauhan, a student of class 11 at Sant Kabir School, Vadodara, Gujarat. I attended Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp in 2024. I also made it to the top 100 teams across India. As a new Tinker champ, I have put together a tutorial on how to create a podcast for Tinkerpreneur 2025. I have also contributed to the Tinkerpreneur promotional video in the translation of participant handbook to Gujarati language.
Wow. But what problem did you solve as a result of participating in the Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp?
Yes, so when Thinkerpreneur 2024 started, like many of you, I and my teammates, Pushkar Patel and Vedant Parmar, were trying to figure out what problem should we work upon. So to find the answer, we didn't just sit and guess. Rather, we actually sat down with our teachers, classmates, and even our friends and discussed with them. After a few discussions, we found that teenagers quietly deal with mental stress. Studies showed that about 3 out of 4 students
Good.
feel stressed due to studies, peer pressure, and social situations. That's when we realized that this wasn't just a small issue. It was a big problem that needed a really helpful and an easy solution. Thus, we decided to address the mental health challenges faced particularly by teenagers.
Hmm. Okay, I agree. Mental stress is an often discussed topic these days. So, what solution did you and your friends come up with to address the mental health challenge faced by teenagers?
So our solution is MindWell Hub, a comprehensive digital platform for mental wellness that's accessible, friendly, and designed to support users through tools like emotion tracking, music therapy, stress relief games, expert helplines, and AI-powered suggestions. MindWell Hub directly supports SDG 3, that is good health and well-being. It's not just a website, it's a tool for emotional learning and support. We believe that emotional health is just as important as physical health.
Yeah, can you hear me now, Shlok?
Yes, yes, yeah, you're
Okay,
audible.
yeah. It's very interesting to see you have many features in the product. Can you elaborate a little more on how these features benefit teenagers who are feeling stressed?
Students often go through emotional stress but don't know how to manage it. MindWell Hub offers a space to track moods, express feelings, play stress relief games, learn from the e-library, or just listen to peaceful music. It's a quiet and supportive corner made just for them. By engaging in these calming activities, teenagers report a marked stress reduction within just a few minutes. In fact, MindWell Hub has been successful in reducing stress among teenagers by 50 to 60%.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. We're keen to see your product in action. Can you show us a demo of your product and which AI tools have been used to build your product?
Sure. So, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So, everybody, welcome to MindWell Hub, your digital space for managing stress and feeling mentally stronger. We have used Framer, a simple AI tool, to design and build the website. Now let's explore how it works. The homepage of our website gives you a quick snapshot of what we stand for: simple, accessible stress management for teenagers. It's not just a platform, it's a calm space designed to support mental well-being through practical and user-friendly tools. Here you can see all the features supported by MindWell Hub at a glance. Okay, let's explore each feature now. Starting with our first AI feature, that is Mental Wellness Guide. The Mental Wellness Guide helps you understand key mental health concepts in simple terms, from managing stress and anxiety to building emotional strength. It is a great space to learn, reflect, and feel. Now, for example, if I'm curious to know how can I deal with anxiety, all I have to do is to click on the button and I'll get an AI generated answer naturally. In fact, I have integrated this feature with ChatGPT. You can see the answer generated by AI here. This way, many health concepts get clearer to me and I can keep learning and growing with the mental wellness guide. Moving on to our next AI feature that is one of the most unique features of MindWell, the mood tracker. The mood tracker feature uses facial recognition AI to scan the user's face and understand their current emotion. Is it visible?
No, sure.
Okay, wait.
Shloka, I think you have to turn off your camera from the meeting.
Yes, I'll just do that. Yes, I'm visible now.
Yes.
So after scanning my emotions, it will show that which emotion I'm currently. Now, for example, I'm feeling a little bit sad today. That will suggest me another tool of the website which I can use for helping me de-stress myself. Isn't that amazing? I wish I had such things when I used to pass from the same phase. But never mind, we've got you covered now. Moving on to our next feature that is chat with MindWell Bot. The MindWell Bot is your personal chat companion available 24 by 7. The MindWell bot was built using the LandBot tool. Whenever a question is asked, the MindWell bot is here to guide you to helpful tools according to your mood. Now, for example, I'm feeling a bit depressed today. All I have to do is to click on here. After clicking there, it will suggest me another options whether I want to talk to a professional or I want advice for self-care or want to be navigated to resources. When I choose advice for self-care, I'll be further asked three options, which is do I want yoga tips or meditation advice or music therapy? When I choose music therapy, I'll be redirected to a calming music playlist on Spotify. This is how you can get help from MindWellBot and according to your mood. Now, let's take a look at the Stress Busters Corner. The Stress Busters Corner is a collection of light, relaxing games. These games were built using the Scratch tool. They are designed to take your mind off stress and help you feel better in just a few minutes. Now, for example, I want to take a quick break from studies. So all I have to do is to click on the Super Mario game and after just some time, I can feel better and de-stress myself. See? Oops, I guess I'm still lacking at this game. Moving on to our next feature that is e-library. The e-library, the e-library is full of ebooks on topics like mindfulness, mental health, and emotional control. All simple, easy, and practical. Here you can click on any ebook to read. For example, here is the book Inside the Champion's Brain. created by our MindWell Hub team. This book was made through eBook Maker AI. You can read the books at your own suitable time and pace. Next is another important feature of MindWell Hub, the Write Your Thoughts section. It is a form created using the Typeform AI tool. Sometimes Sometimes you don't want advice. You just need to express what's going on the inside. This space allows you to journal your thoughts, your feelings, and frustrations, or anything that's on your mind, privately and without judgment. The escape reality and relax. This feature lets you step into peaceful virtual environments from Metapod website, like botanical gardens, scenic forests, or interesting caves. You can explore the botanical garden here and feel refreshed within just a few minutes. It is a powerful way to disconnect from the noise and reconnect with the calm. Next feature especially for our users interested in music. Here you can explore a hand-picked collection of calming music that tunes in with your mood, from nature sounds to soft instrumentals. Just play, relax, and feel the stress fade. Compose music using AI is another feature for our music enthusiasts. This feature is built using Chrome Music Lab, where you can compose your own AI music. Whenever you are feeling something strong, just let it out creatively with this tool. It lets you express your mood by generating your own music. The Pose Buddy. The Pose Buddy feature gently aligns your body alongside your mind. This feature was made using the Teachable Machine tool. Studies showed that users who sat upright reported less stress levels than the ones who didn't. I'll show you a demo for this product. Just a second. Yes, am I visible here?
Yes, slow.
Yes. So now, when I sit with my shoulders slouched and my backbone not straight, it will show a greater number at the bad pose, indicating that it is the wrong posture. When I sit tall with my Now, whenever I sit tall with my backbone straight, it will show a good greater number at the good pose, indicating correcting my pose and maintaining my mental health. Finally, for times when you need more than just self-help, this section connects you to real healthcare professionals who can guide and support you for your mental breakdown. So this was my MindWell Hub, your your own space for your own space for improving your mental health and feeling better.
Wow, that was a wonderful demo, Shlok. I'm sure it helps a lot of teenagers de stress. Tell us what challenges you faced in developing this product and how did you overcome them?
I'm sorry, I'll start. At first, it was honestly overwhelming. We knew we wanted to do something for mental wellness, but we didn't know what exactly people needed. So, mental health is such a wide space. Do people want to talk? Do they want solutions? Do they even know they are struggling? So, we began by talking to our classmates, our friends, and even our teachers. And as we listened, one thing became very clear. Most people knew they were stressed, but they didn't know what to do about it. Some students said they just needed a quick break from studies, while others said they didn't feel like doing anything when they were anxious and wished there was something light to help them feel better. That's when we came up with the idea of stress relief games. Another interesting moment came when we asked people what helped them calm down. Most of them said music. Not loud, not lyrical, just soft instrumental music. That's when the peaceful music section was born. And then there was journaling. Someone in our feedback group said, I don't want advice. I just want to type it out somewhere and feel lighter. That was powerful. So we added a write your thoughts space. No filters, no rules, just a safe zone for expressing anything. All these features didn't come from random ideas, they came from people's real needs.
Wow, that was really inspiring, Shlok. So, before we go ahead with the next speaker, what message would you like to give to the budding entrepreneurs participating in the bootcamp this year?
Yes, so I would like to give a message to them that every great product starts with understanding needs, problems, and challenges faced by people on a day to day basis. Add your heart to your tech and always connect it to a real social cause. So build something that makes a difference, not just something that looks fancy. Follow your hearts and give your best.
Thank you, Shlok. Shubham sir, am I audible now?
Uh, you are Jaya, but still the voice is bit low. You go ahead, try to speak louder. That should help. Yeah.
Okay,
And
sir.
if possible, increase your device volume if it is not already increased.
Yeah, it's increased, sir. Okay. So
Okay,
let's
go
get
ahead.
started with the
Yeah.
next speaker. If I'm not audible, then we can go ahead with Rupesh then. Yeah. Okay.
So thank you so much for listening to my journey and learning about MindWell. Now to keep the inspiration going, I would like to invite Jaya to share about her product and give us a look at her amazing work. So to begin with, Jaya, can you introduce yourself and let us know when did your journey with Tinkerpreneur start and how did it influence your mindset?
Hi everyone, I'm Jia Malhotra, a young change maker and the founder of Khwaish. I'm a participant of 8-year Tinkerpreneur 2023, where I was ranked in the top 100 across India. It wasn't just a competition. It helped me look at problems around me differently and gave me the courage to solve them with innovation and empathy.
Wow, that's amazing. It's great how the program shaped your thinking. So, what was that one problem that really pulled at your heart and made you take action?
One issue I couldn't ignore was the lack of inclusive learning resources for children with intellectual disabilities. These children are often left behind simply because the system doesn't offer the right tools. Even their parents and teachers struggle, unsure of how to support their child, isolated from guidance. I knew this was a space where change was needed. That's where Khwaish began.
That's such an important and often overlooked issue. I love how your idea came from real empathy. So, how exactly does Khwaish support these children and their families? What does the solution look like?
Khwaish is all about bridging the gap between need and access, between children and opportunity. We provide inclusive learning kits designed specifically for children with intellectual disabilities, and a real time AI chatbot to guide parents, resources for caregivers and teachers, awareness workshops to break stigma, and a parent community for emotional support and shared learning. It's about creating an ecosystem of support that feels personal, practical, and powerful.
That's beautiful. I especially like how you combine technology with compassion. Could you take us through some of the tools and AI features that make Khwaish so unique?
Sure, Shlok, I'll now be sharing my screen.
Yes.
Please let me know if it's visible.
Yes, yeah, it is visible.
Yeah, 1 second.
Jaya, are you using earphones right from the start?
No, sir, initially I wasn't using the earphones. I
Okay.
use them in between. Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. Okay, 1 second. Welcome to the Khwaish website, a heartfelt digital platform committed to building an inclusive world for children with intellectual disabilities. At Khwaish, we believe that every child deserves equal opportunities to learn, express, and thrive. This platform is designed to be a one stop solution for parents, teachers, and educators, and young change makers as well, who are on a mission to make inclusion a reality. Let's get started with the demo. Is my screen moving for all of you? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah. At the heart of our program, we have our AI-powered Q&A sections, which allows users to ask questions and get instant, empathetic, and personalized responses, making expert guidance a little more accessible. You'll find a rich collection of resources and questions here. So, for example, when I clicked on the question, how do children with intellectual disabilities learn? It straight away took me to a Copilot website where Microsoft Copilot answers this question for me. For example, children with intellectual disabilities can absolutely learn and thrive, just at a different pace and often with tailored support. Step by step instructions, visual aids and repetition, multi sensory learning are some things that Microsoft Copilot answered. Just like that, you can click on any of these three questions and get your answers as well. Let's get started with the next feature. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Here is the resources section. Discover our art resources offering fundamental guidance for parents to introduce their mentally challenged child to creativity. These resources provide simple starting points for engaging in artistic activities tailored to your child's needs. You can empower your child's self expression and skill development with our supportive guidance. You'll find a rich collection of step by step learning resources. For example, here are step by step schedule for art activities for mentally challenged children. And this step by step schedule and this ebook here as well were creating using artificial intelligence. The platform used was Gamma. Just like that, you can use different AI platforms and features to add different features and qualities to your um, platform. Can you see my screen move, sir? I don't think I can. Okay. The platform also hosts a safe and supportive discussion forum where parents share their journey, educators exchange inclusive strategies, and students find a space to belong. Through these conversations, Khwaish is building a nationwide community grounded in empathy and empowerment. As you can see here, we have a discussion forum where someone has asked, can my child use sensory colors as a mentally challenged child? And someone has replied yes. So, as you can see, the people can have different conversations here, collaborate with each other, and know a lot more about how inclusive learning works. Let's go ahead with the next feature, which is a speech testing feature. You can click on this particular button called Audio Speech. This will take you to a website by Teachable Machine. Just give it a second to load. Yeah, so here, uh, children with intellectual disabilities can test their own speech, and parents can send a video or a recording to speech pathologists to test their speech. For example, let's say apple, 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 apple. Yeah, so it shows a higher percentage for apple, which tells me that my pronunciation and fluency is okay. This is how children with intellectual disabilities can keep testing and working on their speech. If not, they can also use this platform to collaborate and work with speech pathologists to improve their speech. You can also book consultations with specialists, with therapists or speech pathologists. For example, let's say a child wants to learn or a parent wants to teach their child how to use sensory objects. Let's click on book an appointment now. Here you can book an appointment and consult a specialist with Khwaish for 60 minutes. And for the last feature, we have a Khwaish community that you can join. This community is built on Nas.io. I would encourage all of you to explore Nas.io as a platform and join Khwaish community. Here is where you can join the community for free and upload a lot of posts, questions, and create a whole organization where people can collaborate with each other as well. This was all about the Khwaish platform.
I'm honestly in awe. The way Khwaish blends empathy, technology, and storytelling is inspiring. But behind every success is a journey. What was the biggest challenge you faced while building this?
One major challenge was understanding real needs in a space that has limited visibility. I couldn't just search a solution, I had to listen. I reached out to special educators, therapists, parents, and even spent time in schools. Every tool in Khwaish is shaped by those voices. And even today, we keep improving based on feedback because the journey never ends.
That gives such a powerful perspective. Your willingness to listen and learn is what sets your work apart. Finally, what's one message you'd like to share with the Tinkerpreneur participants joining this year?
Start with curiosity, not just a problem. Don't rush into building the solution. First, feel the problem, talk to people, observe, unlearn, and relearn. And when you do build something, build it with empathy, honesty, and passion. Because when your idea is born from impact, it won't be just a project, it'll become your purpose.
That was incredible, Jaya. Thank you for sharing not just your story, but your heart. I'm sure everyone here feels a little more inspired and a lot more hopeful.
Thank you, Shlok. Now we have with us our next speaker, Rupesh Jha. Rupesh, could you please introduce yourself and tell us when you attended Tinkerpreneur?
Hi everyone, I am Rupesh Jha, a class 11 student from ML Khanna DAV Public School, Dwarka, Delhi. I have also recently joined the Tinker Champs group and contributing to the Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp this year. I attended Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp in 2024 out of curiosity. Honestly, it changed my life. Before the bootcamp, I have ideas but no direction. I knew students like me were struggling, but I don't know how to build something that could actually help them.
That's great, Rupesh. What problem did you solve as a result of participating in ATL Tinkerpreneur?
I'm solving a problem that I personally lived on. Students from classes 6 to 12 often feel stuck not because they are lazy or unwilling, but because they don't know what to study, how to ask questions, or what their future should look like. We lack proper study planning, instant doubt solving support, and career guidance. Especially if we don't have access to tutors or premium coaching. This creates a gap in learning and confidence. That's the gap I'm solving, a gap of clarity, support, and accessibility.
That's amazing. Why did you decide to focus on students?
Because I am a student, I know the pressure, the confusion, and the silence that happens when you have a doubt but no one to ask. I chose student because I wanted to solve a problem I deeply understood, one I face every single day. Students deserve tools that make their lives easier, not harder. RegLab is my way forward to give students like support we often miss in our learning journey.
So, how did you address the needs and challenges faced by students? What solution or product did you build?
I built RigLab, an AI-enabled learning platform designed like a personal coach for students. RigLab provides a personalized study plan so students know what exactly they have to study each day. It also provides a textbook summarizer that reads the students' uploaded text, book, and answers specific questions with page reference. It has a quiz generator to create practice questions instantly from any topic so students can test their knowledge of the chapter. My product also have an AI chatbot that is available 24/7 to clear any doubts a student may have. We also have a story generator that makes boring topics fun and easy to remember. Another interesting aspect of my product is the career path generator that guides the students on the future career path and choice based on their interest and strengths. All these features make use of AI. Regular is not just another app, it's a learning buddy, a planner, and a motivator.
That's a very good set of features, Rupesh. How does your product, RigLab, benefit students overall?
RegLab makes learning personal, organized, and stress-free. Students often feel lonely when preparing for exam or when they have doubt. RegLab gives them instant answer, custom study plans, and tools to stay on track without external pressure. It's especially helpful for students who don't have access to tutors or expensive coaching because now they have personalized support in their hands anytime.
Okay, now our budding entrepreneurs in the audience are keen to see your product. Can you show us a demo and explain what all AI tools you've used to build your product?
Sure. Wait a second. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Let me show you how our product RegLab makes everyday learning easier, smarter, and more personal. This is my product's homepage, and it is powered by Disha, a voice-enabled AI assistant that uses
Say
natural
hi
language
Disha to
processing,
start.
natural language processing technology. It allows
Say hi
user to
Disha to
navigate through the
start.
website using commands, making it easier to use my product. For example, when I say, "Hi Disha, open library,"
Opening library.
it shows all the AI based features in my product. As you can see, there are multiple features in my product like quiz generator, story generator, career path generator, personalized study coach, textbook summarizer, and chatbot. But I'll show you few of these considering that we have limited time. So let's start with the textbook summarizer. Let's say I'm studying class and social science, uh, money and credit. So just I have to upload the chapter and the system will quickly process the content. Once it's ready, I can type in any question related to that chapter. Like for this demo, I would be asking what is the role of credit in rural areas? Just a second. It has processed. Now I've asked the question. So it has replied that in rural areas, the main demand for credit is for crop production. And it is referring the page number 17 of the PDF which I have uploaded. Now, the another feature I have is quiz generator. Imagine if I'm preparing for a class 8 geography test and the topic is agriculture. Just I have to enter the topic, I have to select the class, I have to select the difficulty level, I have to select which question type they want, like very short, long, case study, or multiple choice, and select how many questions they want. And then we just have to click on start quiz. AI has prepared the quiz, and the first question is which of the following is the first step in agricultural practice? Uh, the For me it is soil preparing. Yeah, so it is the correct answer. It will evaluate your answer in real time and show you that is your answer correct or not. And if not correct, if it will give you the explanation for the real answer. As you can see, my total score was 1 out of 1. Yeah. Now, the most powerful feature of my platform, the AI chatbot. This is like having a smart assistant you can talk to. You can ask any questions and it will give you a clear, accurate explanation instantly. Let me ask my chatbot a question. Can you tell me about the structure of atom and its constituent? Now, let's see what will our chatbot will respond. It has responded us with the answer given us the constituents of atom, protons, neutrons, electrons, the nucleus, electron shells, and all other things. You can ask any question to our chatbot. It will reply your questions anytime you want. And now, the tool that answers the big question every student asks, what should I do after class 12? This is the career path generator, and here's how it works. Step 1, we have to fill our details, and if we don't aware of some details, we can just leave. For now, I will be filling this form. Like for subject of interest, my subject of interest is math, science, and technology. My hobbies are coding. Curious topic, I like AI, space exploration, cybersecurity. I don't aware about preferred work environment, but I know that I have to make impact and advancing technology and improving education's accessibility. I don't know the media. I'm good at problem solving, logical thinking, and creativity. I want machine learning, public speaking, and leadership to be developed as a skill. Strongest personality traits are analytical, innovative, and detail oriented. I don't know what is important to me in my career. My preferred work environment is like in collaborating team. I am in class 11. I don't have any prior internship or work experience. My future plan is to go for masters in AI. I live in Delhi and I have resources like everything. So when we click on submit, it will create a custom career path for me. So, like, it has created a custom career path for me. If I download the PDF and open it, it will show me the career path. Like this is a first of for your class 12, focusing on maths and science. These all are things, and it is suggesting me to go for a bachelor's degree in computer science and all other things. It will also consider me the best university, like in for Delhi it is IIT Delhi, Delhi Technological University DTU, NSUT or IIT, Triple IT Delhi. All these tools are powered by AI, but the goal isn't just using tech. It's all about creating something that makes a student feel understood, supported, and less lonely in their learning journey. In terms of technology and tools, I used AI and natural language processing for the chatbot, summarizer, and the story generator. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the front end, PHP and Python for the back end, MySQL for database, Firebase for the user login and authentication. The stack is lightweight and designed to keep the product accessible even for students with low-end devices. In summary, RIGLab is a step towards Sustainable Development Goal 4, quality education, because every student, no matter where they live or what school they go to, deserves smart guidance, real clarity, and a fair chance to succeed. That's RIGLab, a platform I built because I needed it, and now it's here for every student who does too.
Wow, that was an amazing demo, Rupesh. Now, I'm sure you would have had some challenges in building your product. Can you tell our audience the kind of challenges you faced in building the product and understanding user needs?
The first challenge was that I was still learning the technology while building the product. So I had to go through multiple iterations of building something and throwing it away and rebuilding things again with another better technology. This took a lot of time, but I also learned valuable lessons in this process.
That's amazing, Rupesh. Uh, we went through the journey of yours. Did you take your product forward after taking your bootcamp and create an impact in the real world?
Yes, after Tinkerpreneur, I kept building and refining regular. I tested it with real students in my school and nearby schools. The feedback was amazing. Students told that they finally understood chapters, stayed on track with the study plan, and loved the quick quiz features.
Finally, Rupesh, what advice would you like to give the participants of this year's Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp?
Well, I would say start with the problem that you personally feel connected to. That's where the best ideas come from. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. Talk to real users, listen to their struggles, and keep improving your product, even if it's step by step. And remember, the product doesn't have to be big to be meaningful. Even a small solution that really helps someone is worth building.
Thank you, Rupesh. So, to all the Tinkerpreneur participants of this year, you went through our projects and our products. These were AI enabled products and AI products as well. But now it's your turn to build an AI product. You can use AI to build your product or revolve it all around AI. It's up to you. Now, when you go through the resources in your Tinkerpreneur portal, you will have two more hybrid products that you can go through. These will provide you with a better understanding on how to integrate physical features of a product into for the benefits to the users as well. So make sure you go through those two hybrid products in the resources. Now I hand the session over to Shubham sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jaya, Shlok, and Rupesh. To all the audience and the participants here, uh, these products were to just give you the glimpse of what they have built in their own Tinkerpreneur journey by using different tools. They might be using some non AI tools, but the ultimate objective for these tools, for these products, is to build a product which can be of some usage to the community and for the social good. And that's what the message of this masterclass is also there. It's like you just think about what product you can make, use different AI tools which we have presented through this Tinkerpreneur 2025, and try to see what all relevant tools you can integrate in your product building stage, and then see what kind of extra mileage or extra marks you can get through while integrating these AI tools. And for the questions in the chat box, we have seen that where to submit the projects. So the project submission will start from 16th July onwards. Till 15th July, you have to undergo this Tinkerpreneur skilling, which is like attending the session and attempting the quiz, and also see the learning resources for each and every session. So this is what you have to do for the skilling part, which is till 15th of July, and we will be opening the portal for the submissions of the project from 16th July onwards. So stay tuned for the submission. But till then, learn as many skills, learn as many tools you can possibly. And from the next session onwards, we will start moving towards skilling and product building towards the entrepreneurship sessions, like how you can develop your business model, how you can finance your product, how you can market your product, how you can digitalize your product, and how you can make the sales pitch better. So stay tuned for these entrepreneurship sessions as well. Meanwhile, we will take 2 to 3 questions from Tinker Champs. Just give me a minute, Jaya. I'm just looking around the chat box and my notes. Okay, so okay, we have 2 to 3 questions. This is open to all three of you. What platforms did you find most helpful during your product development journey? Maybe quickly, all three of you can answer in just 10 seconds.
Yeah. So few tools that you can use to build your digital product, um, especially an AI product. Firstly is Teachable Machine. I think me, Shlok and I, both of us used Teachable Machine. It can have three types of inputs, which is image, audio, and poses as well, like a video. And Teachable Machine is a great feature, and you can also use Gamma for creating different resources online using AI.
Okay, second question is for Jaya. How do you decide which features are most important to include in your MVP, minimum viable product?
Yeah, sure. So, firstly, you can use three methods to define what you can include in your MVP. First thing is, what does your solution actually offer? Include the main features that would enable the users to actually know what your product really offers. Secondly, what can be done with the existing technology that you know? Rupesh mentioned that in his own demo that he was still learning how to use the technology. So the technology that he already knows would be included in his MVP. For the third thing, what can be used to actually um, test your product in a good way? Example, if you don't include the main features, you will not be able to test the product. So make sure to include those and then get the feedback and add more.
Shlok, this question is for you. Means interestingly, looking back, what would you do differently if you were to build your product again?
Okay, so one that is a really good question. So one thing that I would take care of when if I build my product again is that I would have gathered more intel, more data from my students and my peers, so that I could have added something more different and unique that would have helped them feel better in some other way.
Yeah, sure. Uh, Rupesh, this is for you. Did you do any teamwork or collaboration while doing the product journey, or were you all alone? In both the ways, how differently you have seen your product that while uh, if you did this alone, how different it was with the other products who were into more teamwork or collaboration? And if you have done it with some your peers, can you share how collaboration played a role in your product journey?
Yes, so if I have done it alone, I would not able to build that much platform by me. But if now this product has been built in collaboration with my teammates Gurushan Singh and Ishant Gupta, they have played a vital role in this project. If I was the support to my project, they were the main front man who was kept taking the notes and how the feedbacks and all the front end thing.
Thank you. One last thing, all three have to answer individually. What's the one piece of advice you will give to the fellow tinkerpreneurs this time, since you can see that this is India AI Tinkerpreneur, a very much AI focused tinkerpreneur journey. So, one piece of advice for all the tinkerpreneurs, starting from Shlok.
Yes, so when it comes to AI, what we have to take care for it is that AI is there to help us for our things, day-to-day activities. So only one thing that I would like to say is that when you use AI, like don't let it use you. Be independent of AI. Like use it for your own benefit and making progress in yourself.
Thank you, Shlok. Jaya, from you.
Yes, sir. So I think given that this year's theme is AI and social impact, make sure that you keep these three things in mind, which I also mentioned in my presentation. Of course, artificial intelligence and all its features, its aspects, three domains: computer vision, NLP, and data science. Second thing is, of course, social impact. Make sure that your project aligns with an SDG or a social cause or a problem that you have observed in your community, with yourself, or in your neighborhood. Thirdly, make sure that you're passionate about that cause. If you're not passionate about it, you will not be able to take it forward after Tinkerpreneur. And that's something that we really want to focus on. You don't just have to create this particular product for Tinkerpreneur, you also need to take it forward after the bootcamp and try to create a real impact in the world.
Thank you, Jaya. Rupesh.
Yes, from my side, everything is not AI. So think wisely before you use or build. You like I have seen most of students making something like a chatbot or thing and saying that this is AI, but it is not. So you have to think wisely before creating.
Thank you. That's wonderful, Jaya, Shlok, and Rupesh for this energizer today. Uh, I think most of the audience have now got the direction what kind of product they can start building on. In fact, if they haven't yet started, and for all the audience, if you have started it, be with it. And as Jaya has mentioned, it's not only for this boot camp, it's for your journey of entrepreneurship. And please take it to the next level while you are with us. And for the Tinkerpreneur ones, the top 100 ones will be linked to the Atal Catalyst program, which is with ISB, Indian School of Business. So this is a huge opportunity for all of you to please participate in this. And yeah, stay tuned with us for the next session, which is on Thursday with the business modeling, where we will be learning about business model canvas and how you can model your complete business product. Thank you, Rupesh, Shlok, and Jaya once again for being part of this excellent product masterclass. Thank you.